Hello, good morning. So we have this question. Why do I need to niche, or why do I need a niche? Why do I need a niche or ideal client? Does accepting insurance prevent me from having one? So first, I'd like to thank TherapyNotes for supporting us. Clinically and marketing-wise, it can be really helpful to have a niche and an ideal client. And I'm going to go through just a few of the reasons why. There are a million reasons why I think it's important. Well, for one thing, you're not good at treating everybody. I mean, I'm not either. I don't think most of us are. And that's not personal. That's just, we only have so much experience with different types of pain. It can also be really difficult as a clinician to go from seeing who's floridly psychotic in one session to somebody that we'd consider worried well in another. I'm going to go on a rant later, like another time, about how offensive I find the whole worried well concept. We'll do that later. It also helps steer more clients that you are both good at and enjoy working with into your practice. So from a clinical perspective, if you are enjoying the clients you're working with, whether that's because they're challenging and you really enjoy that, or because you just have a really natural way of connecting with these clients and helping them reach their goals, doesn't matter. Whatever it is that makes it enjoyable for you is going to make you able to enjoy your job more, which is something that we don't put enough merit in my opinion. We get all murdery about things, but I think it's really important for us to enjoy our jobs, because I desperately want you to be in this profession as long as you want to be in this profession. I don't want you to burn out. And when we're working with people that we're either not doing work we're proud of with them, or maybe we're good at it, but it just doesn't, like, it just feels like drudgery. That's not the way, that's not what we went into private practice to do, right? Another thing is I've never treated a client who exclusively had an eating disorder. They've always had a co-occurring anxiety disorder or depressive disorder. And so I have a ton of experience in those things too, but I have the training and expertise in eating disorders, and that's definitely needed, and I love it, and I'm good at it. So it makes sense for me to niche there. Your niche doesn't necessarily have to be a diagnosis. A lot of people have niches that are more demographic, and that might be a through line in what you really love to do and who you really love to help. From a marketing perspective, having an ideal client just makes it so much easier. And I think that there's enough about our jobs and about starting a private practice that is hard. I'm a big fan of finding a way to make it easier. And if you have an ideal client, you know whether or not your, or you can surmise whether or not your website copy or your blog post or your vlog post or whatever piece of content, your Psychology Today profile, that kind of stuff, you know whether or not that's going to land for them, because you have a really deep understanding of your ideal client, versus like women in their 20s. I mean, they could have a vast number of things going on, and I know that within group, there's a lot of difference, right? But if you have one person that you're speaking to, it just cuts through all of that. There's a question about insurance. You're going to get a breadth of people calling you. You're the one who's deciding whether or not they're a good fit for your practice. If you're taking insurance, you're going to get more calls. The generalists who take insurance fill a lot slower than the niched therapists who take insurance. And you may not be in a hurry, and that's fine. But the piece of having a caseload full of people you really do good work with and enjoy working with is important. Generalists who are private pay fill the slowest out of all the groups. Niched full fee folks fill much faster than the generalist private pay people. I'll also give an example that's a little bit personal. I was looking for an OT for one of my kids, and had a recommendation from a friend whose kids struggle similarly to mine, and I was really excited. And then got a call today that that person's not taking on any new clients. It's a big conglomerate kind of group thing. So they're going to keep my daughter's evaluation at the same time, and then they'll just put her with somebody who has availability. I don't want whoever has availability unless they're the right fit for my kid. Like, it's not that I don't trust this company. It's just I was very specific in who I wanted because of the issues that she's struggling with. And it's similar for your clients coming into therapy or the parents of your clients coming into therapy. They want the right fit. Yeah, so it's a little soapboxy. If you want help niching in a way that doesn't feel like it excludes populations you care about, we have tons of help for that in the Abundance Party. It's only $49 a month, and we have, I don't even know, many courses and monthly trainings and the backlog of all the trainings you can watch and one-on-ones. We've got all sorts of stuff in there. You can check that out at abundanceparty.com. If you have a question for Ask Allison, please shoot us an email over at ask@abundancepracticebuilding.com.